Ladies and gentlemen, how you folks doing? Welcome here and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Smackdown. It's so good to have all of you guys here. Today is the go-home show before War Games tomorrow, which means we might get some pretty interesting stuff on the go-home show. We might not. Who knows what goes down? Only a couple things have been announced. Of course, there's going to be a lot of speculation on potentially some people coming to the WWE. We're going to talk all about that and more here today. So let's get into it, everybody. How you doing? How has your week been? I'm still a little sick, unfortunately, guys. I got sick back on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday I wasn't feeling too good, and I took pretty much the rest of this week off, and I'm still not anywhere near where I need to be. So today is going to be a bit of an easier stream. We're not going to go too hard in the paint. We're just going to do SmackDown here today. And then we'll be ready to go for Survivor Series tomorrow, everyone. If I'm not as energetic or if I'm not as loud as I normally am, it's because my throat feels like it's on fire, all right? So anyways, guys, it's good to have all of you. Welcome to the live stream. Once again, my name is Conman167. And let's get into it, all right? Let's get into it, boys. How you doing today? How has your last few days been? Obviously, I haven't been here, so I don't know how you've been.
Have a great time for SmackDown.
Hey, thank you, Casey. How you doing today, bud? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hopefully fantastic. Yes, sir. And then we got Andrew Viral dropping that sub. Hell yeah, a couple subs right out of the gate. Let's go, boys. Very, very nice, very evil, says Carlos Romero. Well, how are you, dude? You're doing very nice. You're doing very evil. I'm very happy with that. You're very evil. I don't know. We'll roll with it. Yo, TikTok, good to see you guys. We got a member over here on San Fran. How you doing, San Fran? Thank you very much for the membership. Welcome. Hell yeah, boys. We're kicking things off in the right way. So, right out of the gate, okay? Today, Conman has to apologize for something, all right? Conman earlier today released a tweet that was factually incorrect. I have been corrected by a couple people in the business, and I just really want to get it across right there. I made a tweet earlier today that said that basically what they're doing with CM Punk, with none of the top talent being informed if he's coming to the company or not. I said that's what they did with Cody Rhodes 18 months ago. I was corrected. I was wrong. Apparently, that was never the case. Apparently, there was a story that was always reported that Cody Rhodes was headed to WWE. I was wrong, so I just want to clear that right there. But it's not that big of a deal because, let's face it, where there's smoke, there's fire, folks. And there might very well be a gigantic fire in the world of CM Punk. So let's talk about it, okay? CM Punk has been rumored to death of showing up tomorrow at Survivor Series. Been completely rumored. Lots of people chatting about it. I was just seeing if that was the live segment. A lot of people talking about it, all right? Now, I do not have inside information. I don't know for sure if he's going to be there or not. The fan in me hopes he's going to be there. I hope he will be because, let's face it, CM Punk in WWE sounds pretty interesting. I know not a lot of people love the guy. I know some people certainly dislike him. I don't love his professionalism behind the scenes at times. It's not really my cup of tea. But I got to admit, when I see CM Punk, I see money, I see ratings, and I see interesting, captivating TV. I hope he shows up tomorrow. I really do. At this point, guys, with everything I have seen, if I was betting today, I know what I've said in the past. If I was betting today, guys, I don't think Punk is going to be at Survivor Series tomorrow. Okay? Yo, Amitty with a sub. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got that hype train. Let's go. Hell yeah, boys. I don't think we're going to get CM Punk tomorrow, but at this point, anything could happen, and I've switched my thought process around. You know, I've swapped it around. I've moved my mindset, and it could change as of tomorrow. So anyways, we'll find out. But yes or no, guys, is CM Punk going to be at Survivor Series tomorrow? Yes or no? What are we kicking off with? Becky Lynch. All right. Oh, yo, look at the arena. That's pretty cool. So they've got this set up for War Games tomorrow already. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. They'd be in Chicago, wouldn't they? But here comes the babyface team. Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, and Shotzi? No shots at Shotzi, but like, Shotzi? So I guess, Shotzi's gonna take the pinfall, right?
Hey brother, how are you feeling? Glad to have you back.
I'm not feeling that great. I could have honestly taken today off as well, if I'm being honest with you guys, but I figured we'd come here for the couple hours of SmackDown. Yeah, I'm hopefully going to be feeling a little bit better tomorrow. I'm struggling to even speak right now, if I'm being honest. Yo, welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wherever you guys are watching, I appreciate you. Corey Graves is back. Can we get a welcome back, Corey Graves? Let's hear it, everybody. Let's hear it. Welcome back, Corey Graves. Congratulations to him and Carmella on the beautiful baby. But there we go. On a scale of 1 to 10, though, folks, how pumped up are you for Survivor Series War Games tomorrow? Scale 1 to 10, boys. What do you think? I'm at a 10. All right, I might as well just chant it like Ty Dillinger. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I can't wait for tomorrow, man. Legitimately jazzed up for War Games. It's going to be a fun one tomorrow, everyone. I'm going to be live with it. You can expect to watch all day tomorrow. But here we go. It's the baby faces in the house. The man, the icon. I don't know if you can call Charlotte Flair the icon. The Woo-Con. The Bel Air and the Shotzi. Here we go. The EST and the ballsy gal. That's probably loud.
Hey Con, I hope you get...
Well, it's been a while, but I am so happy to stand in this ring and say the man has come around to Friday Night SmackDown!
There she is. Becky Lynch back on SmackDown. The draft means nothing.
And I know a lot of people have been wondering why I agreed to team with... who I am teaming with. But when the offer comes to slap the head off Damage Control and I'm likely going to be carved up on mashed potatoes, the answer is always going to be a hell yes.
Hell yeah.
And what better place to do that than in Chicago, Illinois?
We in Chicago.
At War Games!
Oh yeah, now that we have 4 members and a solid team, War Games is the perfect match for all of us to get our lick back. See, Damage Control, they've been going low for quite some time now.
Nice little EST chant. You'd like to see that for Bianca? People were starting to get sour on her for a hot minute there, so it's good to see she's getting positive reactions.
For quite some time now, right?
Woo!
But at War Games, with 2 rings, 1 cage, no disqualifications and weapons, oh, when Damage Control goes low, we not just going lower, we going to war.
Yeah!
Ooh.
Yeah! I can barely contain myself just thinking about all the carnage.
Shit, chill out, girl.
Damage Control. They
What the
humiliated
fuck?
me when they held me down and cut my hair. They thought.
Oh yeah, that is right.
they
Bailey
could
did cut her
break
hair. I
me.
guess she makes
But
sense in this match.
What they really did was change me. Yeah, they made me stronger.
Yeah! Wow! Wonderful! Yes!
And I can't wait. I can't wait to unleash my frenzy of madness on them. What Shotzi said. Yep. Exactly.
That's not often I'm speechless.
You see, War Games is a new beginning for us. I mean, all of us. But tomorrow, War Games is the end of Damage Control.
Damn. I don't think so. Bye-bye. Shotzi just chilling over there. Bye-bye. Here comes Bailey and the rest of Damage Control. All right, here they come.
Well.
It's only Bailey?
Hello to you too, idiots.
Only Bailey.
I never thought I'd see the day that Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch were standing next to each other, fighting the good fight together. Now, everyone knows I've known you guys the longest.
Interesting that she's
I've known
rocking
you
an
guys
Asuka shirt.
for almost over 10
Showing
years,
that love.
right? Over 10 years, that's right. And Charlotte, I mean, every time we had a car ride together, you always had to say a little something about Becky, didn't you?
Oh.
Don't worry, I never told her. And Becky, don't look at
Damn.
me like that because, you know, every, you know, personal conversation we've had, you always had to do a little dig at Charlotte. I didn't tell her, though. So, Bianca,
I didn't tell her, though.
choosing teammates for your team next time because I'm sure the same thing's going on when you're not listening.
Look
I
at
get it,
Bailey
though.
just
I
causing
understand.
issues.
Two egos clashing, fighting to the top. I get it. All right? Shh.
She just shushed
Becky,
them.
you want to chant for Becky? Am I the only one who realized that being a mom has made the man soft?
Ooh, that's not going to sit well.
Bailey.
Yeah,
Ugly
because
than ever.
Becky, it seems to me that you're okay with being picked last. You were a last resort.
Wow.
You're used to being a loser, being picked last like you were in school probably. Look. War Games is one of the most brutal matches of all time.
There's a disco ball
And you
hanging
need
up there.
a total cohesive unit to be successful in this match, and we all know the
Probably
only
for Pretty
real
Deadly.
team walking into War Games is Damage Control.
Is there CM Punk
Bailey, you're out
chance?
here alone, no? Where's Damage Control?
There's definitely
no,
CM Punk
Damage
chance.
Control is a real team, right? Where are your team members? No? Where are they? With Asuka?
Okay, Bailey, you think Charlotte and I can't get along? Well, I didn't come to Chicago to talk. I came
Oh.
here looking for a fight.
Okay.
So,
Shotzi's just a loose cannon.
How about any two of your dopey little team take on the two of us in the main event?
Wow. Becky and Charlotte tagging together?
You guys excited? Great! That's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted, Becky, you big old idiot. So we will see you tonight. You know what? I thought we were going to have to wait till War Games to see this implode, but it's going to happen tonight.
All right, there's our story. There's our story for the night. Little surprised we don't have a War Games advantage match. I don't know how that's going to be determined, but yeah, that's our story tonight. That tag match should be for War Games advantage. I think it's probably going to be turned into that, but if it doesn't, missed opportunity. Regardless, looks like an interesting show tonight. The overarching story of, can they get along? Can they coexist?
It doesn't matter who your teammate is, though.
Can they coexist? It's back, everyone. Can they coexist? Oh, fan vote. Oh, it's a fan vote. Ah, well, then there you go. There you go. Through social media, they said that it's a fan vote. Well, I've been off social media a little bit here, the last little bit. When did they announce that today, guys? Yo, Owen Honey, Fuzzy Fucks, and Mason Mount, thank you very much for the gifts over there, guys. Okay, so fan vote. When's that fan vote? Just now? Literally just now? Okay. Okay.
Somebody that I have
Let's take a look here. Let's go to WWE.
Did you not know with us is the Apex Predator? You're not just hearing voices inside your head. Here tonight. They're right.
Oh, hang on, boys. Something new for tonight. Breaking ahead of their match tomorrow. Carlito will address Santos Escobar tonight. Interesting. Whoa.
What a monumental announcement that was. Randy Orton, the the 14-time world champion, making his way back to WWE and signing with Team
Gosh, man, Randy Orton's back. Randy Orton's back, everyone. So where's the stupid vote? Where's the fan vote? Ah! You ready to get... I don't even know what that was. It wasn't English. You guys ready to learn the lyrics to Other Side? Here we go. Got a couple members right here and subs. Thank you very much. That's what she said. How you doing tonight? Scroll back up. Did I just miss it? Ah, there it is. Okay, so there it is, guys. It's not too late to cast your vote. This year's Ruffles is letting you decide which team has the advantage and enters first in one of the most intense matches. All right, there you guys go. WWE.com/Ruffles. Let's get ruffled. How do we vote? I don't know how we vote. I don't know. I'm a boomer. I can't figure things out. Guess it's off, maybe. Maybe it's not allowed. I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. Once you reach the other side. All right, guys. Let's go. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody who's just dropped their follows. I appreciate all of you. The Matrix right there. Mope Shadow. Karma. TJ DaGoat. Ostrich. Zing, Bear Dog, how you guys all doing? Welcome to the live stream. It's great to have each and every one of you with us here today. We're only live for the 2 hours of SmackDown, all right? Like I said, I don't really have the, I almost said throat capacity, and that sounds wrong. That sounds sus AF. I don't really have that good of a voice right now. My throat's been kind of sore all week long, and I want to save it for War Games tomorrow because we got ourselves a long stream tomorrow, everyone. The game plan is we are going to be live after Survivor Series as well, doing a little bit of IPW. So if you guys are looking forward to IPW, the hope is that we're going to do it tomorrow after Survivor Series, so long as the show isn't like ridiculously stupid late, all right? That's the game plan, so we should be live tomorrow night, a special Saturday night of IPW. And tonight, just SmackDown, all right? Just SmackDown. Did I notice that Seth's Messiah personality is on the War Games poster? I don't think I did. I don't think I did know that. Let's take a look. War Games poster shows. War Games. Let's see here. Would you consider that the Messiah gimmick? I wouldn't. I wouldn't consider that the Messiah gimmick. Seth Rollins. Oh, that's Seth Rogen. Rollins, Messiah. There, look. I wouldn't say that's Messiah. I wouldn't say that that one was Messiah. Where can we find like the actual Messiah here? This is more Messiah, right? That's more Messiah. The glove, that's Messiah. That's Messiah Rollins. This is, yeah. This right here, whoops, wherever it is. This is not Messiah Rollins. It might be the same jacket or at least very similar to this jacket, but like, no, it's fluffier. I no, I wouldn't say that that's Messiah Rollins at all. Yeah, Messiah wasn't blonde either. Nah. You're guessing no IPW tonight. Yeah, that's what I just said, dude. No IPW tonight. We're going to do that tomorrow if we're able to get around to it. It's still an if. I don't know how tomorrow's going to go, but the game plan is that we're going to be live all day. By all day, maybe around 5 p.m. or something like that, 4 p.m., something like that tomorrow. We're going to be live tomorrow with Survivor Series, so we'll talk a little bit about it before the show, all that great stuff. It's Mops. How you doing? First time chatter with us. He says, do you think Randy will show tonight? No, I think they save his reveal tomorrow night at War Games. I can't see Randy Orton being revealed here tonight. R.I.P. KPW. Yeah, KPW's been long dead, dude. It's IPW now, dude. IPW. Welcome, Greenville. How you doing, my man? You got to start drinking hot tea with lemon for your throat. You're right. I probably should. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving yesterday, buddy. I'm Canadian, so we celebrated our Thanksgiving back in October, but I appreciate you passing that along to me. Yeah, happy belated Thanksgiving to all of you guys. I hope you Americans had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hopefully you got all the food you wanted. Hopefully you're stuffed to the brim. Hopefully you were put into a food coma. Hell yeah, boys. I hope it was everything you wanted. I hope it was fantastic for you. What was your guys' favorite part of Thanksgiving? You know, if you had a little part of your meal, all right? Like, did you like your turkey the most? Did you like your, I don't know, did you like your bread the most? Did you like your carrots? I don't know what Americans eat for Thanksgiving. I'm just labeling off what Canadians eat. We basically have turkey, ham, carrots, potatoes, usually some stuffing, gravy, beans, cauliflower sometimes is there. What else? What else do we have? Cheese, pickles, shit like that. We don't have mac and cheese. It's not a normal thing for our Thanksgiving. I wish it was. I would love mac and cheese. Oh, hang on. I can't hear him. What the hell? I can't hear him. Sportsnet. I can't hear it. Sportsnet? What the fuck? It's muted. No! It's freezing. Well, my audio works. Unmute my TV. Bruh, it is unmute. Look. Ah!
What are you here for? I'm here. Score 40. Score 50.
Don't show the TV, Connor. Don't show the TV. Otherwise, it starts moving. It's not just me? Okay. All right, it's not just me. Okay, gotcha. Not working in the UK either. Oh, you can't hear either? Oh, okay, guys. So, say me if you guys can't hear this, hear the show. I'm not talking about my stream, but on your end, on your TV. Is America, are you still watching it? America, are you still watching it? Same problem in Italy. You're in an ad now. Yeah, we got some people. It's back on. Yeah, it's working for the US, but it's not working for Canada. Oh, great. And not working in New Zealand. Works fine for you. Well, Australia's the same. USA is working. So it looks like America is working right now. But it doesn't look like anywhere else really is. I'm back on ads right now. So the UK is down. Canada's down. Depends where you are in Australia, because it looks like some in Australia it's working for, others it's not. Fubo seems to be working. India is not working. It's not working. It's working, says Gavin Mangus. Okay. Well, let's, you know what? Let's do a quick poll here. Are you able to hear Smackdown right now? It's either yes or no. All right, get your votes in the poll here, guys. I'm very curious as to if it's working for you guys or not. Are you able to hear Smackdown right now? Get your votes in, chat. It looks like okay, 29% say no. No, you guys are not able to hear Smackdown. And I'm not talking about the stream. I'm talking about on your TV at home, okay? Obviously, you guys can't hear it on the stream because it's not working here for me, but I'm curious about everybody else. So it looks like about 32% are having issues with audio, and it looks like anywhere between 68 and 72% of people are able to hear it. So, okay, well, we're in the minor group right now. Hopefully it's going to fire back. Hopefully it'll fire back up here real soon. All right, let's just get this thing uploaded. I might as well upload my TikTok while we're at it, eh? Mr. Teshka's hearing it. What? How is Tesh hearing it? Da fuck? How is Tesh hearing it? Does he not watch on Sportsnet? What is going on? Why am I watching a top 10 plays of... Okay, hang on. What is happening here? Let's, It's back. Not for me. BFAP's talking to Bobby Lashley. Whoa! What? I'm joking. Shit, what the hell, man? Like, actually, what the hell? Bro. It's not back on for me. Anybody watching on Sportsnet Plus or Sportsnet Now, whatever you want to call it. Oh, we're back. The fuck? We have a... We're in a match now? What the... What just happened? What just happened? Okay, guys, fill me. Oh my God, Priest just decked forward. So what just happened? I feel like I missed everything. And now Priest has his hands up. And we go to commercial break? What the fuck? Damn it, boys. All right, fill me in. What happened? What happened? What happened to Kick? What do you mean what happened to Kick? I'm still live on Kick, right? Yeah. Yeah. No, I can't rewind because my feed completely started showing something else. It went to commercial. Prophet's got a new theme! No! Okay, I need the new theme. I need the new theme. Where is it? Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Where's the new theme? Okay, you know what, guys? This is interesting. Dan Mack, thanks for the follow. This is really interesting, okay? So take this with a grain of salt, everybody, because it is Tom Colohue, but he has been right in the past. And right here, Tom Colohue has said massive breaking news. CM Punk is heavily... Oh, wait, what the fuck? I got. I didn't read that. Is heavily rumored. That's not breaking news. Never mind. Never mind. I got. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Anyways, Punk may be there. He may not be. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. Nothing to see here, folks. Just move on. Yeah, exactly. Just move on. Con got tricked. Con didn't read. Con didn't read, boys. Con straight up didn't read. That's all it is. War games. Kicks. One sec. All right, we're just getting this shit uploaded over onto TikTok. Once again, though, everybody, if you have not done so, make sure you drop a follow right here, right now. It's absolutely free. If you guys would like to highlight your comment, you can always drop a super chat donation. Any little bit is very much appreciated. And of course, if you guys haven't already done so, make sure you're checking me out on all my social media. Twitter.com/conman167 is the best place to go. You guys can also drop a follow on our Discord server. All you got to do is type !Discord here in the chat, and you guys should get the link to our Discord. Come join us, everybody.
The Judgment Day that have been in control as Montez Ford looks to fight back. Vicious rights from Ford. Damian Priest looking to connect again.
Yes, IPW is not today, everybody. We're going to try to get around to it tomorrow. Nice kick right there by Damian Priest. Boots Ford in the side of the skull. And this was Bailey Cooks.
Women's world champion Rhea Ripley of the Judgment Day. Priest. Oh! Rhea's got her own title defense tomorrow night. Survivor Series against Zoe Stark. Tag made for Finn Balor. Here's the
Boom, boom,
I
boom,
respect the Judgment Day
boom.
for being fighting champions and defending their titles tonight, but think of the risk they're running, physically speaking, not necessarily emotionally.
What time am I planning to go live? It'll be somewhere between... I guess it all depends how the day goes tomorrow, but I should be live no later than 6 and probably no earlier than 4. Somewhere between 4 and 6 p.m. you should see me go live. I don't know exactly what tomorrow looks like yet, but probably around there.
Because as we know, as history has taught us, no one leaves unscathed.
How impressive has Angelo Dawkins been since Bobby Lashley's come on board?
All right.
Dawkins calling Priest back into the fray.
Angelo Dawkins is just so smooth in the ring, says Crazy Mike. Yeah, you know, he's pretty good. He's come a long way. He was stuck in the WWE system for a long time. And it wasn't until his partnership with Montez Ford did we start to see him move up the ranks. Oh, man. Ford's gonna fly. Yeah, little suck it. Nice. Nice blockbuster there by Ford. Deep into the cover. 2. Kick out by Balor. I mean, I don't really believe that the Street Profits are going to win the tag team titles on a random episode of SmackDown one day before War Games. I don't really believe it. I don't think they're going to win. But, hey, you know, at least they're in tag team title contention. It's a little weird that they got here without much of a build. I know they just ended up winning their #1 contenders match last week, but like still, it's just like no build for the Street Profits here against the Judgment Day. Regardless, though, this match seems to be pretty good. Balor now with a sling blade. Tag has been made. Are they going to lose that easily?
See the urgency in the eyes of Finn Balor, realizing the Profits are up to the task.
Oh!
That may do it.
Dude, that was nasty. Broken up, though, by Dawkins. Slash kick out by Ford. Dawkins sends Balor to the outside of the ring. All right, all right.
Sent to the outside. Damian Priest
Priest. Oh. Dude, Priest is a menace. Straight up.
Does Damian Priest hit?
South of Heaven? Nice reversal by Montez.
Go ask him.
Ain't no way! What the fuck?
Is that it?
Yo! Broken up by Balor. They didn't get all of that one, I'll say that much. I'll say that much. They didn't get all of it.
And I think that may be the only reason that
the classic way to save a mistimed move in wrestling. They didn't get all of it.
What a crowd here. We're sold out all weekend long in Chicago.
You think Randy's going to return? Yeah, I think so too at Survivor Series. Yep. Cody is going to be in trouble, I think.
Super kick by Ford.
Ooh. That one caught him. And now Montez Ford. How are the Street Profits heel, though, legitimately? Like, the fans want to cheer them, right? There's nothing that makes me want to boo the Street Profits at all. Oh, and then, but I want to boo the Judgment Day, I'll say that much. Rhea Ripley stepping up. Finn Balor taking advantage of the distraction, and that should probably be it, eh?
And Damian Priest now looking to capitalize.
Dude, really? That's it. Oh, my God. What is... Whoa! I thought he was going to hit a tombstone. Oh, I thought the emo taker was going to hit a tombstone. Oh, man. There it is. Coup de grace. Montez Ford pinned. And the Judgment Day retained. Feels like a weird match to put on SmackDown here. Unless there's more to it with Bobby Lashley and B-Fab. There probably is. That's why they're showing him right now. Yo, Bobby's mad. Oh, Bobby's big mad.
Lashley was livid. The Almighty, not one to tolerate failure.
Okay, though, like,
even if it
as much as we joke about the Judgment Day, they are a fun group, right? Like, this is going to be a group that could still run together for another year if they really wanted to. Maybe even more. Rhea Ripley's on top of her game right now. Such a menace. The other side.
I'm a little scared. Yeah.
Ladies, hey. I talked to Nick, he talked to Pierce. It's time for you to compete tonight.
Oh,
against Bailey and Asuka.
You were talking to Pierce and Nick about me?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like that's my job. I could have done that.
I just didn't think you were thinking about it.
You thought I just came here and didn't think about things?
I just wanted to be prepared
Okay, hold on,
on top of things.
Y'all chill. We gotta focus on the match tonight. Why have to do all that?
Can they coexist?
Just focus on the
Probably
match.
not.
All right, well,
Bailey had a plan tonight. She came out there with a plan. I wanted to have a plan. I went ahead and just made sure
Did you think that I just threw this out without
No,
having
there wasn't that much
plan?
thought.
Like
I just thought I was doing a favor for the group.
Yeah, but if you didn't trust me, why did you call me? Because you
But
called
us
me.
teaming against the same
Wait. First of all,
Shotzi just in the back, like,
you. So it's not on her. I told her to call you. I made that call.
Okay, all right. Well, guys, I didn't come here to socialize with anybody. I came here to fight everybody. So I'm
Charlotte
gonna get
with the
ready
eye
to fight,
roll.
Okay.
Can
Sheesh.
Charlotte and Becky get on the
Sheesh.
same page tonight?
Can they coexist? Nope.
Of damage control, and it's all going down tonight.
It took them 1 week. It took them 1 week.
Thank you very much, and it's going
1 week. That's all it took them. 1 week. Yo, Black Santa, thank you very much, dude. 24 months with the channel. Hell yeah, boys. Hell yeah. Big old 24 months from Black Santa. My man, how you doing today, brother? He says, just got off work. Yeet. Hey, Con, so here's my idea for the finish of the men's War Games match, says Ghostface. Randy picks up Jay, signaling he's going to RKO him as a sign to tell him I never forgot what you did. Then suddenly RKO's Dom and signals Jay to go to the top rope and hit the splash 1, 2, 3. Your thoughts? Weird, but I guess it's a finish. Yeah, it's a finish. Weird, but it's a finish. Personally, I think it does nothing to further the story, if I'm being honest. You know, if I'm trying to nitpick here, I don't think that furthers the story. Where do you go from there? Randy Orton and Jey Uso see eye to eye? The babyfaces win. They beat Judgment Day. Okay. Where do we go from there? Cody's heading towards Roman Reigns. So how do we get there? All right. Well, Cody could just go after Roman. Okay. Or Randy Orton turns on one of the babyfaces in the match, and then you have Sami Zayn versus Randy Orton. You have Jey Uso versus Randy Orton. You have Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton, and you have Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. 4 baby faces, 1 heel. You can cycle through all of those matches and you have yourself about 6 to 8 more months of storytelling. That's why I think your finish is not going to happen. Why I think that we're going to get a heel turn from Randy Orton. Look, if we look at the roster right now, Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins for the world title, absolutely a match they could have. Randy Orton versus Sami Zayn in a feud, absolutely a match they could have. Jey Uso versus Randy Orton writes itself. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton writes itself. So, like, to me, that's the direction we have to move in. Randy Orton needs to return as a babyface at the start of War Games, but by the end of it, Randy Orton needs to be a heel. And that's how we get Judgment Day the win. That's how Judgment Day beats them in War Games. Why would you have the random group of babyfaces win over the actual group that has titles, that has the Women's World Championship? Presumably that she defends it against Zoe Stark. That has the tag team titles. You got to keep that group strong. And to me, they can't lose in War Games. The only way they lose in War Games is if there is going to be dissension in the Judgment Day. Like if they plan on having Priest leave the Judgment Day and it's Priest's fault because he's team captain that they couldn't win. Yada, 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 yada. Something like that. Why would Randy turn on Cody and not Jay? Cody's the one who maybe brought Jay back over. Maybe there's more to it there. Maybe Cody, I don't know. It could be Jay that he turns on. I personally think Cody Rhodes would have a bigger impact. Don't you guys? Don't you guys think that Cody Rhodes being RKO'd by Randy Orton, well, the babyfaces just stand there in shock? Or better yet, guys, here's how I actually think the finish will end up happening. I believe that Cody Rhodes is going to be one of the last few standing with, say, with like, maybe it's Priest that's crawling. Maybe it's Dominic Mysterio that's crawling at the feet. Somebody is just crawling. Like everybody is down And there's only 3 people that are left somewhat standing. Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and a member of the Judgment Day, whether it's Finn Balor, whether it's Damian Priest, whether it's Dominic Mysterio, whether it's JD McDonough, whether it's Drew McIntyre. I think what will end up happening is Randy will then hit the RKO on Cody Rhodes, and Dominic Mysterio is just going to crawl over as Randy Orton stands over top of Cody Rhodes and get the 1, 2, 3. That's what I think is going to go down. I think Randy Orton's going to directly cost his team the match, and it's going to directly result in a pinfall on Cody Rhodes from Dominic Mysterio. That's what I'm saying. Dragon Lee's got a promo right now.
Here and here, you will never find success.
Rey Mysterio called Dragon Lee the future of Lucha Libre.
But failure was never an option. Si fracasé, me adapté, aprendí, and I
Hot
never
take,
stayed
but what
down.
if the person Shinsuke is talking about is Jeff Hardy, because they have a lot of memories together? Could you see that happening? Nah, he's signed to AEW.
Dragon Lee making Rey Mysterio proud.
What's up, Jades? How you doing?
The blood running through my veins. Almost my
What's up?
family
What's up?
Before me. I am the evolution of Lucha Libre.
I am the evolution of Lucha Libre. Dragon Lee. Yo, that's sick. That's fire. The evolution of Lucha Libre? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Here's Grayson Waller. Hell yeah, Bearded Vol. How you doing, my friend? And B Water, welcome to the stream, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the most talked about sensation.
Why is my stream lacking?
Dynamite from down under, your host of the Grayson Waller Effect, Grayson Waller!
Bam, 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 bam. Here's Grayson Waller. Here's that Aussie.
Chicago, welcome to the Grayson Waller Effect! I love Me Too. But hey, my guest tonight,
Love Me Too.
we haven't been getting along lately, and I think tonight may be the start of a beautiful friendship. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the returning Kevin Owens!
Let's go! KO's back, baby!
Something we could never afford collectively.
Hell yeah!
Wow!
Whoa, 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 whoa! No, that's not Kevin Owens! Oh, no. Oh, no, that's not KO!
I mean, at least he could have put like a wig on and
The beard's a little fuller. The arms look fantastic.
He's got the walk down, too!
How long was I gone? Look at the
Oh, man. Oh, yeah!
30-day transformation.
Gosh, new gimmick, finally. Finally a new gimmick for Austin Theory. It's about time, man. Gosh, this dude's just been toiling in the mid-card forever. He's finally got a main event gimmick. Finally! It's about
I
time.
realized that was Theory till just now. He was up close.
Give the man a snack.
Go back to paternity leave. He needs more sleep, Cole.
He needs some milk.
Kevin, you're looking a little gassed, mate. You okay? But welcome to the Grayson Waller.
Ah, there he is. There we go. That's the real one. It's got to be, right? Yeah, man. There we go. Kevin, don't act like you haven't done it yourself. All right. Come on, man. Like, I mean, turnabout is fair play. Like, legitimately. I know your Stone Cold Steve Austin impression was better, but still.
What are you guys doing? What is this? What are you doing here? What do you mean, what am I doing here? You announced me as the guest on the, what's your name? Grayson Waller Effect.
What's your
So I'm
name?
here. You're supposed to be suspended. You're suspended.
No, suspension's lifted.
No, I was suspended.
the suspension ended today, which I thought... I figured that's why you announced me last week as your guest. I thought, oh, that's nice. You know,
oh, that's nice.
Olive Branch, I'll come out here. We'll talk our differences out. We'll share some grilled cheese and catering. What is this?
No. We were supposed to come out here.
He's getting
and
mad.
he dresses as you, and we make fun of you. That's what's supposed to be happening.
Make fun of me?
Make fun of you.
Joke's on you, buddy. I've never looked better.
I've never looked better.
Hey, by the way, Theory, where did you get those shorts? Those are my shorts. I haven't seen those shorts in months. Did you go through my bag, you little creep?
Theory stole his shorts.
Yeah, you did. Is that what happened? You know what I should do? You guys are lined up right now. I should punch both of you in the face at the same time. Right
Hell
now.
yeah, let's do it again. Hell yeah, one more time, man.
You know what? There's two of us and one of you. I think we should beat you up. Because I owe you one. Because 2 weeks ago, you cost me my match against LA Knight. Yeah, you're on commentary. 10 times out of 10. Without you, I beat LA Knight.
Wow, bold.
Hey, tell him all about your match with LA. Whoa.
Cue LA Knight though, right?
I can't believe it. Am I the only one who knows how things work around here? Because you did it twice, and it hasn't happened yet, but you know what happens when you keep saying somebody's name.
Bring him out!
What's he talking about?
I don't know. I think he's just talking about LA Knight.
Oh, yeah! Okay, that was an awesome segment. That was awesome, dude. And we're still rolling. Talk to us. Yeah. What a segment this has been. LA Knight is here, everyone. You can't say his name during any segment, otherwise this man's gonna show up. Yeah, he will. I love that the crowd's still behind him, man. Chat, give me a yeah. Leave a comment saying yeah. Reply to somebody saying yeah. Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, did you boys step in it tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, KO tried to warn you, but you just couldn't help yourself. You thought you could come out here and talk trash about him. You thought he wouldn't be here. You got caught.
Yeah.
So I figured I would go ahead and let him punch both of you at the same time. But then you started talking about me.
Uh-oh. You don't do that.
And you didn't stop.
Yeah.
So I figure if you're going to talk about me, that means you got caught again. But I'll put it to you like this. You talk about every little bit of excuse why you couldn't beat me. I'll tell you like this. It doesn't make a difference if KO was there. It doesn't make a difference if your friend A-Town Clown was there.
A-Town Clown.
Every single minute of every single hour of every single day, you losing to me is just a fact of life.
Yeah.
You know that ain't true. I can beat you. Easy.
I don't agree with him on much, but I think he's actually right about this.
For one, your opinion doesn't matter, yeah?
My opinion doesn't matter. I'm the guest on your show. My opinion is the only one that matters,
Doesn't
you
matter
idiot.
because what's supposed to be you on this show is supposed to be me. You know what, Theory? I think what we should do is we should go punch them. How does that sound?
Yeah,
I think we should punch them right in the face.
Wanna do it at the same time?
Same time.
KO.
You just want to punch them first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. LA and KO.
That was great. That was an excellent Grayson Waller effect. That was an excellent segment. So that's going to set up Kevin Owens and LA Knight as a tag team for at least a tiny little bit to go up against Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. A-Town Clown. Yeah, man, you know what? I'm here for it. That's a good partnership right there. I'm a fan. Guys, if you're a fan, give me a yeah. Yeah, boys. Yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to Ryan Hill. Thank you very much for all the gifts over there on TikTok. How you doing here tonight, my friend? And shout out to everybody else as well. FL Hussey. Thank you, my friend. Krista with the gifts are there as well. I can't even speak English. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. A-Town Clown. Scream it out loud. A-Town Clown. He's a clown. A-Town Clown. Scream it out loud. A-Town Clown. He's a motherfucking clown. Hey, oh, he's a clown. Hey, oh, he's a clown. He is the clown. He's A-Town Clown. He is the clown. He's A-Town Clown. I don't know what song I'm singing, but like I'm singing. So that's where we're at. All right, guys, if you haven't done so, make sure you drop that follow on the channel. Welcome. And once again, everybody, give me that. Yeah. What's my thoughts about tomorrow's press conference, though? Yeet. Well, it'll be interesting, to say the least. Tomorrow's press conference will be interesting. First question will probably be about CM Punk, whether he was supposed to be there or not. What's the latest with Punk? Is he there? Yes or no? Like, it's going to be interesting. That's all I got to say. It's going to be interesting tomorrow. That was Austin Theory interrupting. And could Nakamura be talking about Kenta? Probably not Kenta. I'd say that if we're talking about someone else other than Punk, I think there's a better than zero chance that it could be Okada. Now, if it's Okada, we do not get this. Let me just say this right now, okay? I don't think that Shinsuke Nakamura's open challenge, if you will, is going to be tomorrow. At this rate, from things that I've heard, things that I've seen online, it doesn't look like his open challenge will be tomorrow. It could be Royal Rumble. And if it's Royal Rumble, they'll hype it up in a bigger way, and then somebody will be showing up. Whether it's a NXT call-up, whether it's Okada, whether it's somebody else, there is a chance that this thing could be pushed into Royal Rumble season, which would then push that into WrestleMania season. I'm not saying for sure anything is happening, but as of now, the latest on CM Punk certainly seems to be moving in the direction that he will not be there tomorrow. And it's certainly starting to look like he is going to be... He's just going to be a hot topic, and he won't actually be showing up. But you never know, and that's why we watch the shows, right? That is 100% why we watch the shows and why we watch to see what's going to happen. But yeah, it'd be wild if it was Okada, eh? If Okada came to WWE, I would like to see an Okada run WWE. I don't know how it would look. I don't know if it would be good or not. I don't know if it would be well positioned on the card, and I don't know who he'd feud against other than Nakamura, but like, it would really be a cool feud. Okada and Nakamura in WWE. It'd be pretty wild. Do I think Nakamura's calling me out? Of course. Of course he is.
The dramatic scenes of last week's main
Hey, we have a tag match. Let's go. They're going to jump right into it. They're not even going to make us wait. We have a tag team match right now. Austin Theory, dressed as Kevin Owens and Grayson Waller versus Kevin Owens and LA Knight. Yeah. So this is the match that we have right here, right now.
Forget about the time that Kevin Owens punched both Theory and Waller in the face at once. It was allowed then.
He's sticking up for us on commentary following that as well. That led to the suspension, Corey.
All right, let's get this out there. Boom. Why isn't Women's War Games 5-on-5? I don't know.
They both feel they've been screwed of late KO for that suspension. And LA Knight, as we saw, had crown jewel against Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Is Kevin Owens dressed as Austin Theory? No, other way around, dude. Other way around.
Their anxiety and vitriol and anger.
Because Waller and Theory are a bunch of idiots. That's why.
Why are they idiots? They're handsome, they're talented, they're jacked,
they're egomaniacs, they're narcissists.
This could be over already. LA Knight.
They speak in half.
All right, there we go. Paste that, post that, boom. Yeah. The yeah from LA Knight.
Calls himself the Aussie icon. What a victory this would represent for Theory and Grayson Waller if they can get it.
I don't know why you're
And there's an LA Knight chant right now, boys. You might as well join in on it. LA Knight, LA Knight, LA Knight. Oh, my audio just went away again. There it is. It's back. Jeez. When am I calling out Santi and Mr. Tesh for the triple threat match? Anytime, anywhere, boys. They want that fight, they can get that smoke. You know what I mean? Anytime, any place, anywhere. I'll drop them fools. Yeah. Yeah. Double team here. Yeah. 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 And we're going to go to ad break here pretty shortly, I assume.
KO watching on, LA Knight handling it all by himself until now. Theory across.
Oh, Theory takes him down, but there's a big right hand there by Mr. Knight. And then a clothesline by Waller plants him down into the mat. That's not going to feel good. And there we go. There we go. We head off to commercial break. This show's felt commercial break heavy. Do you guys agree? This show's felt very commercial break heavy. Also, by the way, boys, I got in the Christmas spirit here today. We got our little Christmas tree set up now. Helix Zio, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Also, shout out to Murray Pan with the follow up in there as well. Great to have you here. Unpopular fact, last time Randy was in, Solo didn't even debut. Sammy wasn't even the honorary Oos. No damage control. Cody hadn't tore his pec yet. Vince was in charge and more. I think you saw the same photo that we shared. Yeah, because we talked about that already. But yeah, that's insane. The stuff that has happened since Randy Orton left with injury. So much has happened. The WWE looks wildly different. Like, wildly different without... It's like, so let's go back to when Randy Orton got injured. Like, legitimately, think of how WWE was at the time and think of how it is now. Would you guys take WWE before Randy was injured or after? Because I take after 10 times out of 10. Triple H's WWE, I take every time over Vince McMahon's. I take it every single time because what we're witnessing now with WWE, to me, it's honestly one of the best eras we've ever sat through. And I mean that. When I look back at like this last year and a half, that last year and a half has been some of the best WWE television, like in years, like legitimate years, boys. We're talking like since what? Since 2008, 2007 type. Like, I think this is the best WWE has been since then. Would you guys agree? Like, and even then, that's questionable. Like 2007, maybe 2006, maybe 2005, like that era, Like, that's kind of what we're at right now. This is the best it's been since the early 2000s. Legitimately. You say it's better than the Attitude Era, that's for sure. I can't confidently say it's better than the Attitude Era because I didn't watch the Attitude Era live. And there's something to be said about watching something live and the anticipation for the show and, like, the excitement around the business. I think it's got to be comparable. The idea that some people could be switching brands. Like, we've already seen Cody jump over. We already seen some people from WWE go to AEW. Like, it's been a really exciting period in wrestling. The indies are pretty good. New Japan has been producing good stuff. Great talent. It's been a crazy, crazy good run here. All right, let's get back here to this match as Grayson Waller just punches LA Knight right in the face. Kevin Owens trying to fire him up.
Smackdown, it has been electric all night long. I think KO's asking him for help. He realized him and LA Knight don't have a chance tonight.
Oh, tag has been made. In comes KO. And Kevin Owens is the legal man. Big right hand there. Right hand again, just dropping Austin Theory. Kicking away. Yeah. Who here's excited for Survivor Series tomorrow, guys? And if you're going to join me in the live chat, give me a hell yeah.
KO now the super kick to the jaw, Waller.
Oh gosh, Sky Killer. That would be. We also have John or Justin Monday. How you doing, Justin?
The tag titles are being held hostage, holding the tag division back, and the main title is being held hostage. I wonder how they feel backstage.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know how they feel backstage, eh? Be really interesting to know. Oh, nice swanton there by KO. 2! And a kick out by Waller. What up, Barks? How you doing, bud?
Tonight's Friday Night Smackdown on FS1 is sponsored by Progressive.
Great to see you. Great to have you.
Take another look at Owens launching himself from the top.
Triple H's era for the WWE OnlyFans? What do you mean by that? Gosh, what the hell? It's a dog hair in my mouth. Oh, I feel like we're getting close to the end. Nice shot there by Theory. Deep cover. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, they're breaking. Oh my God, they're just booting him while he's down. LA Knight trying to get the referee's attention, but the ref is looking the wrong way as Theory's now just beating up Kevin Owens.
Great tag team by Theory and Waller that time, taking advantage of the situation.
But yeah, guys, if you're going to join me, make sure you say hell yeah in the chat. It's going to be great tomorrow night for Survivor Series, as now Theory just drives his chin across the neck
Theory now in firm control over
Kevin Owens, and a tag has been made. You want to know what happens when you say calling someone's name? That's a CM Punk tease, but a direct one, it's an influential one.
It's probably not gonna happen, but how would you feel about a WWE AEW Forbidden Door PPV? How would you book that show?
Oh gosh, yeah, I'd watch it. Hell yeah, man. I would definitely watch it. How would I book it? That's a tough one. You'd probably have to look at like the dream matches that you could have if it's a one-off or if you're gonna do future shows. But regardless, it would be a crazy fun show to have an AEW versus WWE. We're not gonna get it, but it would be crazy fun. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the $5 dono there, bud.
Nothing fancy, extremely effective, allows Waller to strategize his next step. But you can't spend too much time here because Chicago is rallying behind Owens. All-State Arena here in Chicago. Want to see the tag made. Is LA Knight?
All right, Kevin Owens now firing away here on Grayson Waller. Reaching out for a tag, but Waller drives the knee right back into the midsection. And then Waller eats a boot by Kevin Owens. And here we go. Oh! No hot tag for LA Knight. And Theory with a big right hand. Waller with a right hand. Theory now rolling. What a move. Holy hell. Up and over. Takes him down. 2. Kicked out by Kevin Owens.
No doubt how athletic Austin Theory is.
The Elite has officially ended? Officially? Is that true? The Elite has officially ended?
Theory just dropping left hand after left hand onto the skull of Kevin Owens.
No?
You were spot on, Corey. Keeping that distance from LA Knight, unable to make the tag. I usually am.
Oh man, Kevin Owens wrenching on the knee. Huge "you suck" chance for Theory.
I think these people turned on Kevin Owens. I think it's unfair.
Hey now, Corey, they aren't chanting "you suck" at KO.
No need for them to chant that.
Corey Graves, you suck. Yeah, jackass. Now a tag has been made. Theory and Waller working really well together. I'm down to see a tag team run for these two. It would certainly help in rebuilding Theory. Like, I feel like Theory would need something like that, eh? And it would also elevate Waller to the next level. Works for me. Nah, oh, he misses the elbow drop.
A little too much showboating there. And Waller paid for it.
And now, Kevin, wrong way. Wrong way. There you go, dude. That was cool from Kevin Owens, actually, reaching the wrong way like that. And yeah. Chat say yeah. Oh, huge clothesline there by LA Knight. Drops him down, atomic drop. Big time clothesline. Oh.
Spike and Waller.
Nice. Up and around. What the hell was that?
That was like an inverted power.
I don't even know what you call that. I'm right there with you, Corey. I don't know what you call that.
Now it's the turn of LA Knight.
Teaming up with KO.
And now Waller takes a little flapjack. He goes into the corner, and guess what? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, I love LA Knight.
Black Friday, a 2-for-1 deal on running knee strikes.
There it is, the big slam by Mr. Knight. Chant it.
This will bring him out of their seats.
Live chat, say it with me, folks. Here we go. L.A. Knight. Yeah. Elbow drop delivered. Is that it? 1, 2. Broken up by Theory. Or Waller, the other dude in green.
A hell of a tag team match.
Good match. Very good match, eh, guys?
You can see in the far side there the damage that Theory and Waller did to Kevin Owens.
Little distraction. Theory. But look at Kevin Owens. Nice save. Nice save. Oh no. Bye-bye, Waller. Little stunner to you. And a little BFT. Ooh, God. Don't know about that one. But it's still enough for the dub. Big win for... I almost said Theory. Not Theory. Big win for LA Knight. Yeah. Nice cosplay by that dude. Very nice tag team match. I'd honestly be down to see Kevin Owens and LA Knight have a bit of a tag run. If they don't have any plans for them, why not? Why not? I mean, I guess technically that means we need to see Kevin Owens versus Judgment Day again, which we don't need. But LA Knight and KO as a tag team would be a lot of fun. Yeah.
All right, Becky. You know, if anybody gonna keep it real with you, it's gonna be me. You might not like what I'm about to say, but it needs to be said. Charlotte was right. Huh?
Oh.
She was not trying to be smart with you. Now look, I wasn't around when you and Charlotte had your falling out. Quite frankly, I do not care what happened, but you made the choice to show up and help us. So I'm gonna need for you to put all of this to the side. Now look.
Speaking facts.
It was a point in time when nobody thought that they would see us put our differences aside. But look at us now, we did it, girl, okay? Now, at War Games, if we want to walk out in one piece, I'm gonna need you and Charlotte to get it together, and I'm gonna need y'all to be on the same page tonight.
Is everybody just forgetting I'm a hothead? It's like you're asking me to be something I'm not, you know? I like to fight, I'm fiery, I'm Irish, I do that. But I'm cool, I'm cool.
Are ya?
I'm cool, I'm
I know
cool,
I'm
I'm
asking
cool.
for a lot,
I'm
but
cool, Becky Lynch.
You got
I'm
it?
cool, I'm cool, I got this. I'm cool. Cool, Becky Lynch.
Do you know what cool is?
Right into Carlito. Now that's cool. Now that's cool. It's Carlito. So, I think, guys, from what I have seen online, I think we're going to get a little bit of a swerve here in this story. Not a heel turn or anything like that, but I think we're about to get a little swerve here. And I think the match that has been advertised is not going down the way the match was advertised. I think there's a certain dragon that is going to step in the ring against Santos instead of Carlito. We'll find out if I'm right or wrong.
Right now in the LWO. Carlito returning to WWE. And he will look to defend the honor of not only the LWO, but
Weird to spoil like that? Oh, Joe D, I don't actually know, dude. I don't actually know. I'm guessing from what I've seen. I've seen some posts saying that Dragon Lee was going to be here tonight, and then we got the package earlier. So I don't actually know. That's me guessing as a fan. I might be really wrong, but we might get the replacement. We might or we might not. I honestly don't know. That's just pure speculation. I try not to actually spoil spoilers for you guys, so don't worry. This is a safe place, all right? It's a safe place. Daniel Bryan's coming back. That's funny. That's funny right there. The American Dragon on his way home. Hell yeah. CM Punk. A lot of people talking about CM Punk. I understand it's the biggest wrestling news story here going on at the moment. So I understand. Guys, yes or no, do you think CM Punk is going to be here tomorrow? What do you think, guys? What do you think? Is CM Punk going to be here tomorrow? Yes or no? This was... Kevin Owens and LA Knight. There we go. There we go. No, WWE doesn't need him. That's not what I'm asking, all right? It's not a question of, does WWE need him or not? WWE is perfectly fine whether they bring CM Punk back or not. The question is, do you think he will be there? It's not a personal thought if you want him there or not, but do you think he will be there? Like, that's what I'm asking. And I personally, at this point, I've been saying yes the entire way. I usually like to stick to my guns. I'm feeling like he's not going to be there. If I was putting money down on it, I would probably say yes still, just because like I want to hope, and I usually like to bet with my heart, which usually leads to me losing money, if you will. I like to bet with my heart. I like to play with my heart, and my heart says he's going to be there. My brain says he's not. At this point, you know, there's just too much going on with it to make me confident he's going to be there. But again, he could be. He could be. And that's the biggest thing, is like, just because of that one little minute, fucking hell, man, this little ball right here, I'm not sure if you guys can see what I'm pointing to, but this ball right here, it's got like the, whatever it's called, the grease on it to help make it not squeak as much. And every time I touch my hand onto it, I get this black mark on my hand. But it just feels like CM Punk is not going to be there tomorrow at this point in time. If he is, though, I'm going to mark the F out. I really am, guys. I'm going to freak the fuck out. It's just how it's going to go. You guys are going to have to lower your volume because Conman's going to be shouting at the top of his lungs. You just know it. The CM Punk chants are getting booed. Interesting.
Greatest rivalry is renewed with the game. Second-ranked Ohio State faced third-ranked Michigan with the national championship hopes and perfect seasons on the line. It all starts with Big Noon kickoff from Ann Arbor at 9 a.m., and then it's Ohio State, Michigan on Fox.
You'd like CM Punk to come back, but I don't think he will.
We're in the Allstate Arena in Chicago, Illinois tonight, folks. Welcome back. Now, since turning on his lifelong idol, Rey Mysterio, there's no question, Santos Escobar...
All right, let's keep this going, though. Keep it going. We ain't done yet, folks. Nowhere near done. But we are over an hour into the show. Oh, my God. Where does the time go? Like, legitimately, where's the time go with SmackDown? It's just over before we know it. It's like the easiest show to just watch, isn't it? You said microwave. Who's winning War Games? Let's start with the men's War Games, guys. Who do you think's going to win the men's War Games match?
I realized that he was right. Everything he said about you, down to a T, Dominic.
I have Judgment Day.
I deserve to be the United States.
BTE is officially done. Oh, wait, legitimately. It's done?
And who took over and brought new members? New members like Carlito.
And wait a minute, look at Escobar doing nothing right now.
No way. What?
With an outsider over me?
Wow, what the fuck?
You were my hero.
Wow, man, I'm actually sad. I haven't watched the show in a few months, but like, I really liked this show. This truly is an end of an era. Oh my God. Wow, the series is done. Really? Wow. Gosh, there's a lot of good memories on that show. A lot of good memories. Damn. Damn. Only reason I can think of is because Bucks are going uber heel. That's all I can think of. Bucks are going uber heel, and so you can't give the fans anything to like about them. Remove basically everything from their repertoire. Remove their high-flying ability. Remove the stuff that the fans like about them. Damn. That's totally what it is, isn't it? Anyways, here's Carlito Cool.
Caribbean Cool, Carlito. Here on Friday Night Smackdown, just 24 hours away from this meeting with Santos Escobar. Can you imagine how motivated Carlito is right now?
I can't wait for this match tomorrow. Carlito finally going to put Escobar in his place. I don't think Escobar needs to be
Carlito,
put in his place.
Escobar, tomorrow. Who do you guys think's winning?
Buenas noches, Chicago.
Hey, how you doing, Carlito?
It's been a long time. Tomorrow night at Survivor Series War Games will be Carlito's first match in a WWE Premium Live event.
Yo, shout out to you, Fate, my man.
Years.
We're going to run that in a sec. Thank you so much, dude. Holy hell.
And that's cool.
That's cool.
But honestly, all I can think about is my injured friend, mi hermano, Rey Mysterio. And all I can think about is getting my hands on the one person responsible for injuring him, Santos Escobar. Now, Santos came out here and he said some horrible things about Rey Mysterio, and he had a message for Carlito. Well, Carlito has a message for you, Escobar.
Oh.
Forgive me for those of you who don't understand, but I'm going to say it in Spanish.
Oh, great.
I want to understand very clearly.
I'm not Santy, guys. I'm sorry. I lack.
Santo,
If it was French, I gotcha.
Me di cuenta que tú eres una rata. Una serpiente que no vale ni un chavo. Y te molestas conmigo, ¿por qué? Porque le demostré al mundo quién tú eres verdaderamente.
¡Oh!
En Survivor Series, yo voy en busca de venganza por mi hermano Rey Mysterio.
¡Oh!
Santos,
I don't know what he's saying.
You made a very big mistake.
Oh, and here he comes. Oh, man. All right, boys. Here comes Santos. No idea what was said. If anybody would like to translate in the comments, that would be fantastic. I would love to read it. So if you guys got me, let me know. Santos is here.
Escuché perfectamente lo que acabas de decir. Tú no eres LWO.
Something about LWO.
¿Disfrutaste lo que hice a tu familia? Now let me get this straight. You're saying you, of all people, siempre llegas tarde o no llegas. Where's your tattoo, by the way? You're not even representing the LWO colors. Y me estás diciendo que Rey es tu familia? Rey's your family now?
Rey was always my family.
No! No! Rey was always my family! LWO was my family! If it wasn't for you, an outsider, alguien de afuera, tú eres el que no vale nada, my family would still be together! Es por tu culpa. It's because of you that Ray's not healthy. It's because of you that Ray can't walk.
Jeez.
Ray's career is over. He will never come back. And it's because of you.
Wow. Those are fighting words, man. Yep, rightfully so. Oh, hang on, we're spilling to the outside. Okay. All right, we got a brawl.
He's possessed by something, and he deserves to get the hell.
I have no clue what was said in the Spanish part. I know. Comments are going to be saying something about like, oh, this is why Santi's better than Khan, because he can speak Spanish. Well, je peux parler le français. If that promo was in French, I got you, boys.
This is ridiculous. Santos isn't some fly-by-night superstar who just appeared recently.
Hey, here comes the Miz Force. All right, they're here. The stripes are out. We got the officials as well, creating a little bit of separation. Did Santos seriously just get beat up by Carlito? Bro walked down to the ring and didn't even take him out.
Carlito's livid, and he should be. Complete and utter disrespect.
All right. There you go.
I could say about this man.
Oh, wait a sec. Santos is back. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, now I'm happy. I didn't think Santos was going to get one up there, and Santos needs to get one up, and he just did. Let's go. Sneaky Santos. Oh, Carlito's hurt too. Huh, we might need a replacement. Interesting. So Carlito's hurt, everyone. Carlito is hurt. Santos Escobar has just attacked his elbow, and from the looks of it, folks, he ain't looking good. But you know what does look good? Fate's massive donation. Let's go, baby. My man Fate, hell yeah. Thank you so much for that hundo bomb, that cherry bomb right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. It's going to run here in just a hot minute. Thank you so very much, Fate. Can we get a W, Fate, here, chat?
Happy holidays, Con Heart. Buy yourself some nuggies. Grin grin. Also, lucha 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 lucha.
Fuck are you? Thank you, brother. Thank you. All right, let's keep this going. Let's keep it going, boys. Once again, shout out to Fate. Very much appreciated, dude. Dragon Lee versus Santos. Could happen. Yeah, it could happen. We'll see. Especially now with Carlito being injured. That feels like more of a pay-per-view match, doesn't it, guys? Dragon Lee versus Santos Escobar. Don't get me wrong. Carlito versus Santos sounds great on paper, except for when you remember that Carlito is not in his prime anymore. And so for a pay-per-view match, you get a little bit of like, would it be good or not? I think Dragon Lee versus Santos Escobar is a much better match. Much better match, man. Con, I can translate what Santos said. So Santos is basically saying if Carlito wasn't a part of the LWO, none of this would happen. All right, there you go. There you go. There you have it. All right, let's get back here to SmackDown. It's already 9:24. Holy shit. It's almost over. How are we almost done? Dude, SmackDown just flies by.
Damage control looking stronger than ever. 2 rings
But again, guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how pumped up are you for War Games tomorrow? Like, I am jazzed. I can't wait for the show. Like, I just can't wait, man. 10 out of 10 for me.
Escobar has lost the plot. This moments ago on Friday Night Smackdown, a sneak attack on the back of Carlito.
As WWE officials were doing their best to restore order between Carlito and Santos, notice the impact of the knee of Escobar right into the exposed arm of Carlito. Dastardly attack.
Oh, that's not good. Carlito's in trouble. Oh, and again! Bro! Oh, yeah. Carlito's not going to be able to wrestle tomorrow. Oh, wait. Shit. Dragon Lee! Hell yeah, man! Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Dragon Lee versus Santos. That's got to go down. That's the replacement match. That's got to be the direction we're moving in. Dragon Lee coming to the aid of Carlito. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, man! Holy! Okay, that is a far better pay-per-view match. Don't get me wrong. Carlito is he's like a legend, okay? Legend might be a bit of a strong word. He is a recognizable wrestler from the past. But in 2023, I don't think Santos Escobar versus Carlito is going to put on a really good match. Let me tell you what, though. Santos Escobar versus Dragon Lee. Did I say Dragon Lee before? I might have. Let me correct myself. I don't think Carlito and Santos Escobar are going to put on that great of a match. But Dragon Lee versus Santos Escobar? Holy! That's going to be a good match. That's going to be a really good match.
Good call, man.
Thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate that, my man. How you doing tonight? But here comes the Yes Boys!
Dimitri watching on tonight. Pretty deadly. In action here on SmackDown.
Do you guys like Pretty Deadly? Yes or no, chat?
They've certainly had their way with Ridge and Butch of late.
I used to have a disco ball in my room.
Ridge and Butch. Uh-oh. Something's going down, guys. Something's going down. Fight night! Fight night! All right, boys. Are the Brutes breaking? Yo! Ridge not walking out with Butch. Oh! Ridge walking right past Butch. Oh, boys. We might be getting the early signs of Pete Dunne returning. It might be Pete Dunne returning back to WWE. It's only a matter of time before Ridge turns, right? Or Butch turns, I don't know.
Ridge has had a rough go of it over the past number of months, guys. I mean, remember, he was blamed for putting Elton Prince in a wheelchair despite the fact that there was a shoulder injury. He shouldered a lot of the burden, a lot of the blame for some of the losses.
I guess this feud is still going, though.
On a long enough timeline, that'll wear on you. It's sort of a death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Death by 1,000 paper cuts. That would hurt. That would hurt quite a bit.
Maybe that's what Ridge is experiencing right now. Or maybe he's just intimidated.
What about Sheamus? I don't know. I don't know what's up with Sheamus.
To another level where he's just going to beat the hell out of people.
Maybe it's the fact that these two yuppies from his
The Bruiserweight versus the Ring General.
with Ridge and Butch of late.
Okay. Jay Juby, how you doing? What are the Priests? Wow, that wasn't English. Let me try that again. What are the chances of Priest cashing in tomorrow? Not zero. Yeah, definitely not zero. I'd say being in the same match as the world champion brings it up quite a bit. Yeah, I'd say Priest has a okay shot at cashing in tomorrow. I don't think he's gonna. He might try to, though. Here's the 10 beats of the Baron. 5. Oh, look at this, though. Ridge Holland, not a fan of what's going on.
Oh,
dude. The Brutes are having an issue right now. Big issues for the Brutes.
Elton Prince quickly across.
And now Elton Prince right back on the offense of Butch. Dude, the Brutes are having issues with each other. Ridge Holland and Butch not seeing eye to eye. As Pretty Deadly is just in control of this match.
I don't spend as much time at the zoo as I do, Cole.
Wild, man. Wow, they're going to break up soon, aren't they? Wait, where is he? Yo, is it happening right now? Oh, dude, are you kidding? Ridge walking out on Butch. The Brutes are done. The Brutes are done. Holy hell. This has got us. Oh my God. This has got to be the return of Pete Dunne. Please tell me we are done with Butch and we get the return of Pete Dunne. He's. Whoa, he kicked out? Yo, what? Okay, Butch, dig down deep. Imagine if Butch wins this. Imagine if Butch wins this thing.
And now Pretty Deadly just toying.
But it's 2-on-1, man. Gosh, like Pete Dunne's one of the best wrestlers in the world, like when allowed to go. So why can't we just finally get Pete Dunne on the main roster? It's time to get rid of Butch. All right, bring back Dunne. I'm done with Butch.
All know about his accolades.
Nice stomp to the fingers. Here we go. This is very Pete Dunne-esque.
Oh, he's fighting for survival.
It's fight night.
Situation. I think if we gave Butch a little conditioner, he'd fit.
Come on, big boot right there. Down he goes. Is that enough? Yo! Oh, come on. Oh, dude.
Oh, no.
The brogue kick wasn't enough to put him away. And now I'm going to try to snap the fingers instead. But a tag has been made. Oh, this is it. Nice showing by Butch, though. 2-on-1's tough to overcome. Plants him down, bitter end, and now the roll up. Yep. All right. Hey, you know what though? Butch looks strong. Butch looks strong in that match. You know what? I'm here for it. Do you guys want to see the return of Pete Dunne? Let me know in the comments if that's what you want to see, because I definitely want to see the Bruiserweight return to WWE. All right. Can they coexist?
Hey.
Oh, it's Shotzi.
Let me guess, you're mad at me too? No, I wasn't gonna say that. Look, when Damage Control bullied me into shaving my entire head, that changed me. And I think it scared a lot of people. I felt like everyone was whispering and looking at me like a complete weirdo, but do you remember what you said to me when you first saw my shaved head?
Yes, dude, you're beautiful. No, like, you inspired me. You look
So I don't even know what, no, you're gonna make me cry. Don't do that. Yeah, and for you to say that to me when I was at my lowest, it meant the world to me. Look, I'm not saying to forget everything that's happened between you and Becky, but I'm sure Becky is just as hurt by the past as you are. And I just think a few words could really change things, just like it did for me.
Wow. You know what? Shotzi opened right up. Are they making me care about Shotzi? Like what? Yo, they're making me care about Shotzi. Boys, what the fuck? They're making me care about Shotzi. Boys, what? What's going on? What's going on here? Am I feeling like some emotional way for Shotzi? Like, what? What's going on? All right, let's get this thing uploaded now. You actually kind of care about Shotzi because of that. Yeah, what they do? What are they doing to me? Next thing you know, Khan's gonna be like, Shotzi, Shotzi, Shotzi. She is a baby face after all, and Khan tends to root for the baby faces, so watch. Now they're gonna have Shotzi win the Royal Rumble. I'm gonna get behind Shotzi. She's gonna go on to WrestleMania, face Rhea Ripley, I'm going to be like, yeah, go Shotzi. I'm 100% behind you. And she's going to lose. They'll do it again. They'll build up a babyface that I'll get behind. And then they're going to have her lose. That's what's going to happen. All right, that's what's going to happen. Every time I root for a babyface, every time I get behind them, the Con curse comes into effect. Every time. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's go down memory lane, shall we? We started the year with Kevin Owens. He lost. Then we went to Sami Zayn. He lost. Then we went to Cody Rhodes. He lost. Then we went to Jey Uso. He lost. Then we went to LA Knight. He fucking lost! Like, I'm so tired of these baby faces losing to Roman, man. Oh, no. Oh, and every time I get behind another face, they're going to continue to lose, man. All right, I'm going down a spiral. All right, I'm spiraling. It's happening. Conman's going right down the toilet right now. I will not acknowledge Roman Reigns. I will not do it. We're not even talking about Roman Reigns, really, truly. But here he is. He snuck his way into the conversation once again. Frickin' Roman. Frickin' Roman. I refuse to acknowledge Roman Reigns. The only way anybody gets me to put my finger up in the air is $200 so that Roman Reigns' theme song plays and you make me acknowledge him. All right, that's the only way it happens. That's the only way Khan gets down on one knee and acknowledges Roman. That's the only way. And it's not happening, guys. Not happening. Dakota acknowledged Roman Reigns? Dakota acknowledged Roman Reigns? Oh, here we go. We're back.
And now, please welcome my guest, SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis.
Okay, we got the GMs here. What's going on?
Nick, I know things are hectic right
Or
now, but
single
can you give
GM?
us an update on Carlito?
Like, hectic doesn't even begin to describe it, Kayla. And yes, I have an update on Carlito. He's hurt. He's hurt badly. I don't know how badly, but what I do know is that he's not in any condition to compete tomorrow night. So that leaves me no choice but to postpone the match with Santos Escobar at Survivor Series.
Please.
I was gonna say, there he is.
The match tomorrow. Santos no se puede salir con la suya. I want to teach Santos a lesson. Por favor, put me in.
You want in?
I want it.
Yeah.
You want in? I want it.
You want in?
I want it.
You're in.
There we
Tomorrow
go.
night, Dragon
It's
Lee,
official.
Santos Escobar one-on-one. Buenas suerte.
Let's go, man. All right, that's a much better match. That is a far better match. Dragon Lee versus Santos Escobar. Don't get me wrong. Nothing wrong with Carlito. But for pay-per-view, Dragon Lee and Santos are about to cook. It is about to be a must-see match. In fact, it could steal the whole damn show. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Fuck the Bears. Bow, 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 now, bow, bow, bow.
Tell you what an atmosphere it is here tonight as we are getting set for Survivor Series War Games tomorrow night right here at the Allstate Arena in Chicago, Illinois. 2 War Games matches inside this barbaric structure. 2 championship matches and this personal rivalry.
All right, there we go. But I hope you guys are having a great time wherever you guys are watching. Welcome to the stream. My name is Conman167. If you guys haven't done so, drop that follow. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel if you would like. You can get an ad-free viewing over there on Twitch by subscribing, or you can come on over to Kick and get ad-free viewing all the time on Kick. If you guys are annoyed by the ads and you want a place to go, head on over to kick.com/Conman167. That is the place to be if you want ad-free viewing with a great community of wrestling fans. Check us out on Kick, everybody. Check us out. Why Kick a moo cow? How are you?
They take on Damage Control in War Games tomorrow night.
And how about this for a match beyond War Games?
Bam, 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 bam now. Your guy, he is Carlos. Got you, bud. How are you? How are you? How are you?
And a certain Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre.
Here's Rhea.
Judgment Day on SmackDown. Why? because Judgment Day runs all of the WWE.
What a nice little warm-up tonight was, defending our undisputed tag team championships ahead of War Games.
Finn, you're so funny.
War Games, isn't the last member another guy that Jey Uso took out for what, 2+ years?
At this rate, he'd be better off staying at home.
JD, you know, I can't disagree. Hey, Randy, if it's not your own partner taking you out again, it's the Judgment Day making sure you don't have another comeback.
Wow. He's got that evil laugh down pat, eh? Woo!
You good? I'm good. You good? I'm good. Good.
Tension, man. They do not
This
like
is
each
gonna be
other.
fun.
They really do not like each other. Holy, the tension between Becky and Charlotte is nuts.
Becky better be in sync against this cohesive unit that is Damage Control.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the...
All right, here comes Damage Control. What is everybody's thoughts on this faction now? Thumbs up on the faction, thumbs down, or a fist emoji if you're somewhere in the center. They look great together. They really do. This is a strong looking unit. I don't think it's gonna last though. I think Bayley's just a it's just a matter of time before Bayley gets removed from the group, right? Great to see Kairi Sane back as well next to Asuka. That's cool for continuity. Very cool for continuity.
They could be the most dominant faction we've ever seen here in WWE. And imagine what they could
Oh, is it gonna be Bayley and Asuka? Yo, Bayley and Asuka tonight as a tag team. I was kind of hoping we were gonna get Asuka and Kairi Sane. I was hoping we were gonna get the Kabuki Warriors returning. In fact, oh my God, how sick would that have been, guys? If we heard this. If this is what we just heard, I know they wouldn't have done it because they're trying to get Damage Control over as a faction. But can you imagine if we just heard this? About it. That would have been cool if they came out to that. I'm still holding out hope that we see the Kabuki Warriors again in WWE. I am really hoping that we get it someday, and now it's very likely that we're going to get Kairi and Asuka tagging together once again. But who knows? Who knows, right? Who knows what we're going to get? I just hope that they have like the little groups inside of Damage Control, especially if they're going to keep Bayley with Damage Control. I still feel like Bayley's just about to be removed from it. I think she's going to be kicked out pretty soon. As Bayley as a babyface in 2023/2024 makes a lot of sense. But yeah, it would be such a cool moment, dude. It would be so cool if we got the return of the Kabuki Warriors. In many ways, the Kabuki Warriors were the team that made the women's tag team titles feel relevant, right? Would everybody agree with me on that one? They were probably the first team to make the tag team titles feel like a bigger deal. I feel like they weren't the first women's tag team to hold on to the tag team titles, but they really were one of those teams that made them feel special, you know? Correct me if I'm wrong. Did it main event one time? Kabuki Warriors main event. Was it TLC? Was it TLC? Yeah, I think it was main event of TLC, was it not? Now I can't remember. Now I can't remember. TLC 2019 results. Let's take a look. TLC 2019. I think it's 2019. What was it? What was it? What was it? Yeah, it was. Cool. Look at that. Look at Khan's memory, huh? Look at Khan's memory right here. Kabuki Warriors defeated Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. Women's tag team titles on the line in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. There you go, 2019. Khan Man's memories there for some things, boys.
Get cashback rewards and live large. You're very welcome back tonight, folks. A sold-out crowd in Chicago, Illinois. The night before Survivor Series War Games. There is the intimidating structure.
We got the name. Asuka dancing to the song as well. It works. Khan has a memory, I know. W memory. I couldn't remember if it was the main event. That was it. Oh, I just couldn't remember if it was main event or not. I thought it was. Woo! It's Charlotte Flair!
This is what
Here they come. Yo, Becky's not coming out with them.
Refusing to make an entrance with the rest of her team. Meanwhile, Charlotte made an entrance with Becky's music earlier tonight. Correct.
Ha! Ha 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 ha!
But let's be honest, as talented as she is, one of the greatest of all time, the man's
Interesting. Is Becky starting to turn?
I've been watching this show for a long time, Cole. I know how this works out.
Is Becky starting to turn? Here she comes. Flair's fate. They're really focusing on Flair.
Charlotte looks a bit put out.
Oh shit. What's going down in War Games? Huh? What's going down in War Games?
And their opponent, accompanied to the ring by Shotzi and Bianca Belair, the team of Charlotte Flair and the man, Becky Lynch.
Now walking together as a team.
Gotta be Raul. War Games, War Games, War Games. Very interesting, folks. Huh.
New York next week. You can be there. Go and get your tickets for Smackdown at the Barclays.
Huh.
Experience all the fallout from Survivor Series War Games in Brooklyn. Not going to want to miss that opportunity. 4-on-4 tomorrow night at Survivor Series. Inside that cage, there's going to be 2 rings. These women will fill up the
There's going to be 2 rings tomorrow. My gosh, guys. War Games only comes once a year, and I'm looking forward to it.
All 8 women are actually in the ring. Then it finishes pinfall or submission. Now, who gets the advantage? Who will have the numbers advantage throughout the beginning of War Games? We'll find that out tomorrow on the kickoff show.
All right, so they're going to figure us. Wow, yo! Becky and Charlotte just did the little. They did this thing! They did this thing, boys! They did this thing! They can coexist! Oh my god! They did the thing! Tea time! Tea time, boys!
Until the match officially begins once all 8 competitors, or in the men's case 10, have entered the matchup. You could be in for an extremely long, brutal, painful night if your team...
Only people who know about the tag team between Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair understand the tea time reference, understand the pinky thing. Looks like they're working well together right now, though. Nice slide there by Becky Lynch. Big strike across the side of the jaw as well. And now Flair. Flair's gonna fly. Flair! Moonsault delivered! Down goes Asuka, down goes Bayley. And Becky and Charlotte looking good together as a team as we go to our final commercial break of the night, everyone. Final commercial break. Have you enjoyed the night, guys? If you have, give me that hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got some hell yeahs. Let's go, boys. Lots of hell yeahs. Love to see it. Flair looks so different now, says Primitive. Yeah. She's had some stuff. Typical go-home show for WWE. I'm waiting to see what they're going to do in this last little bit. The can they coexist is probably the direction they're moving in for tonight's match. But, like, it could be... there could be a big turn. There could be a big swerve. There could be something that happens. Oh, holy shit. Yo, fantasy booking dude in my mind just went wild. It just went absolutely wild. And I don't know how they would do it. It doesn't make any sense. So this will not happen, all right? I'm starting this off by saying this will not happen. But let's pretend we're in WWE 2K23, okay? Where stories and all that shit doesn't matter, all right? And logic is thrown out the window. How wild would it be if the ending of SmackDown tonight was a double turn? Becky going with Damage Control because of something that happened with Charlotte Flair, and she aligns with Damage Control for War Games. And Bayley switches because they attacked Bayley, and then Bayley ends up on the babyface team. And then you got Bayley, Shotzi, Charlotte, and Bayley and Bianca. Oh, and then on the other side you have Becky with Damage Control. It is stupid ridiculous. But wouldn't it be fun for like a moment? It'd be fun for a moment at the end of SmackDown, wouldn't it? The big old switcheroo. It's not happening. It is not happening. But, you know.
Me and my hometown of Chicago are pumped for SS.
Let's go. We're pumped as well, dude. We're pumped as well. W double turn. There we go. Boom. WWE official watching Conman like, write that down, write that down, write that down. And we're back, everyone. We are back.
Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, who have not teamed up together in over 2 years. A lot of question marks.
It's been over 2 years since we've seen Charlotte and Becky team together. Interesting. Interesting.
Fighting each other at ringside. It's going to be so explosive tomorrow night inside the cage.
Recall over 47 WWE championships shared between the teams tomorrow night. Such a decorated
How was NXT on Tuesday, by the way, guys? Was it good?
The man in the corner as the rest of Damage Control looks on. We didn't see that, but Bayley had
Was NXT good on Tuesday? I didn't get around to watching it. I have no clue what happened on that show.
Becky ring out here in Chicago. Becky once called Chicago, Illinois her home, but it's Asuka in control here.
It was nice.
So many storylines throughout.
Mello lost due to Lexis King. Okay. All right. It was good, not amazing. All right. Cool.
Who's asking these questions, KP? I mean, you and the other
Hello,
drivers,
Thaddeus.
you and the speculators,
Good to see you, bud.
You and the internet news sites.
There's an awful lot of whispers out there. Yes, and on the internet as well, Corey.
Well, you know everything's on the internet's true, right?
Oh, yeah, especially on the X.
I just can't believe Michael Cole said X.
Well, what do you want me to say? I don't want to get in trouble with the boss.
The Empress.
Interesting. Did you guys just hear that little commentary spiel right there? Did you guys hear that commentary spiel? They directly reference the rumors going around online right now. The internet rumors. So without saying it outright, guys, they said, well, you know what? Here, let me turn this up for you guys, okay? One sec.
So many storylines throughout. So many questions about damage control and Bayley's role within.
Who's asking these questions, KP? I mean, you and the other wedge drivers, you and the speculators, you and the internet news sites.
There's an awful lot of whispers out there. Yes, and on the internet as well, Corey.
Well, you know everything's on the internet's true, right?
Oh, yeah, especially on the X.
I just can't believe Michael Cole said X.
There, but good history.
So interesting. Yeah, that probably doesn't say much, but they directly referenced it there, guys. They directly referenced it. So we'll just wait and see, all right? The plot thickens. Nice crossbody by Flair. She got up there, man. Holy.
Bayley and Charlotte as well.
We're in the final 5 minutes though of the show, everybody, as Flair is starting to fire away. Woo! Some big chops by Charlotte Flair. It's been a good match, good main event.
Streak in WWE, a streak that many thought would never be broken.
Look at the most decorated female superstar.
And a little fall-away slam time. Yep. Up she goes and down. And a little kip up by Charlotte Flair as well.
Bayley her flowers as well. Okay, Bayley's a Grand Slam champion in WWE.
Nice. Nice cartwheel clothesline or a front handspring clothesline or whatever type of clothesline you want to call it. Still a kick out by Bayley. Yeah, I agree, guys. This has been a great go-home show. Legitimately excellent 2 hours of TV. It didn't need to be anything more than this. I was already excited enough for the pay-per-view tomorrow. They've already got my money.
But there can only be one, and that eats at both of them every day. Up and over goes the Queen.
Oh, that's always so smooth, man. Nice roll-up, too, by Flair. Yo, Flair's kind of cooking in this match. I got to admit, sometimes when I watch Flair, it's like watching her wrestle at 0.75 speed. But, like, legitimately, this match has been solid.
Just an unbelievable plan a couple of SummerSlams ago when she brought this group together.
Big boot by Flair. Into the cover. 2, kick out by Bayley. All right, guys. I have to ask you now. This is your final time to say yes or no. Is CM Punk gonna be at Survivor Series tomorrow? Yes or no? As of now, I'm saying, I hate to say it, but my brain's gonna take over my heart. No, he will not be there. Kick out by Flair. No, he will not be there is my final answer. Except for in all my videos, I said he would be. So I guess technically my videos are my final answer. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
No countouts. That's the beauty of it, Cole. Come tomorrow, we won't have to imagine. We can just sit down and enjoy.
Tag has been made. Bayley's in.
Made earlier tonight saying they can't bring any weapons. They won't have any numbers.
Big elbow drop. Down goes Flair. But Becky back on and breaks it up. Nice. All right, we're in the final moments of this match. Who's going to pull ahead?
Lynch sent Spill to the outside, courtesy of Asuka.
Decking her was Flair. But then a little chop block there from Bayley. Takes out Charlotte. That had to hurt. No way that felt good.
Becky begging to make a tag.
And think about what drives Bayley, Cole.
There you go. Hot tag. Does Becky let it happen? She does. She doesn't pull a Ridge Holland and back herself out of the ring. Nope. Becky is there for the dub. Here we go. The hot tag has happened, and Becky Two Cheeks is on fire. Now Becky fires into the corner. Big clothesline. Ducks out of... Oh, yeah. Up she goes, and a boot right to the neck. And another one to Bayley. Asuka now caught as well. Becky Lynch. Double DDT. Yeah. Down they both go. Cover. And a kick out by Bayley. I didn't think they'd win off of a DDT, but you never know. You never know. I mean, a DDT did used to be a finisher. Like, you know what? We got to start bringing back. Protect the DDTs. All right? There's too many people that use it as a finish to just be a transition move. Protect the DDTs, damn it. I almost said TTDs, which is definitely not it. TDDs, that's not it as well. DDTs, that's the one. 2, kick out by Bayley.
It's looking to transition right into it. Disarm her.
Will Bayley tap out, center of the ring?
Oh, but Asuka catches her from behind. Exactly, titties.
This can be the problem tomorrow night, too. There are no tags. You're going to have
Boot to the midsection. Bayley looking for the rose plant, but Becky with a huge counter. Down you go, Bayley.
Belly to back suplex.
He got planted all right.
But if chemistry comes into play tomorrow, you got to think damage control.
Man, Becky's fired up. Here she goes, manhandle slam, nicely done. Deep cover. Oh my God, yo! Oh, there's some issues. There's some issues. A bloody lip for Becky as Charlotte hit the spear, and Becky thinks Charlotte broke it up. And yeah, oh my God, Charlotte hit hard. Bro, 2, Bayley beats Becky. Ho, 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 man.
And guys, here's the problem. Something like that.
Oh, that's not gonna sit well. That is not gonna sit well for Becky or for Charlotte.
Be like looking into a crystal ball.
I was gonna say,
yeah, Becky's lost her mind a little bit. She's pissed. And now the question, can they coexist? With the answer, nope, they can't.
Becky Lynch and Charlotte
Damn.
get on the same page ahead of tomorrow's War Games.
I'm with Corey, though. I don't think anything was intentional here tonight. It's just...
And Becky walks away. Yo!
Bring on tomorrow night, folks.
All right, man. Is Becky still going to fight alongside of that team, or are they going to have to find a new partner? This is interesting. And that, my friends...
Get more excitement per...
That, my friends, is Friday Night SmackDown. Hell yeah! Fun show. Fun show. Good go-home show. Would you guys say that you are more, less, or same when it comes to your excitement levels for Survivor Series tomorrow? What do you guys say? What do you guys say? But it's that time, everyone. It's that time once again.
Braves had another her Punk reference.
Oh, was there another Punk reference today? All right, all right, all right. Time to break out our scorecard, though, everyone. It's time for the SmackDown scorecard. Let's get this all set up. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right, chat. So, if you are new here to the streams, we have recently started this scorecard. And the scorecard is a way that we can make our scores a little more consistent when it comes to SmackDown, Raw, NXT, AEW, all that stuff. It just makes us be a little more consistent with thinking out our ratings, okay? So, here tonight, everybody, the wrestling itself. Let's go back through some of the matches that we had. So the main event was good. The Kevin Owens LA Knight match was good against Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. I'd say the tag title match I didn't get to watch a ton of because I was having those audio issues, but that seemed to be fine. I think that's the thing. It was fine, right? The wrestling was fine. It was very safe wrestling tonight. Extremely safe. You know what? Ridge and Butch as well with the walk away. Yeah, you know what, guys? 6 out of 10 for wrestling tonight. There was nothing outrageously good when it came to the wrestling. There was obviously nothing bad. I mean, there's very rarely anything bad when it comes to wrestling. But tonight, it was a very safe show. It was passable. Nothing crazy happened. That's a safe result. Yeah, 6 out of 10 for the wrestling. Now, promos and segments tonight. The promos, I don't feel were bad. I feel like the Shotzi one was a little bit like, okay, what you doing, Shotzi? I think the promos were all right. I think they're worthy of 7.5 promos and segments here tonight. That's not bad. Yeah. I would go ahead and give the promos and segments a 7.5 out of 10 tonight. There was nothing fire. There's nothing that you're going to come back and rewatch. I'd say the segment with Austin Theory, Grayson Waller, Kevin Owens, and LA Knight was probably the best segment of the night, and that brings it up a little bit. Other than that, there really wasn't anything massively noteworthy. There was backstage discussions between the baby faces. They had their Judgment Day promo that was just kind of there for a little bit. Yeah, you know what? I'm perfectly happy with a 7.5 out of 10 for promos and segments. And storyline tonight, I mean, let's face it, guys. We had an overarching storyline for the night. We had the question of, can they coexist? Which was their main question on the night. You had some drama. There wasn't really too much that that made it feel like this is the best story we've ever seen, but nothing was bad with the story. Nothing was bad with the story. I think it told exactly what they needed to tell. I'm going to go with an 8.5 out of 10 for the story here tonight. All right. Ridge walking out was a good little bit as well. Don't think tonight was a bad SmackDown by any means. Okay. I don't think it was, but that is where our ratings are going to go. So this is 6 plus 7.5 plus 8.5 divided by 3. So guys, tonight's SmackDown comes in at a very respectable 7.3 out of 10. Thank you guys so very much for watching SmackDown with me tonight. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you are looking for more videos tonight, I unfortunately do not have IPW for you guys tonight. We're not doing it here this evening. Hopefully, we're going to be able to do IPW tomorrow after Survivor Series, but that is a wait and see type of situation, okay? So that's going to be it for us here tonight. Now, if you do want to watch some more stuff, I have uploaded a few TikToks if you want to go check that out. I also uploaded my predictions for Survivor Series, and that's up on the channel right now. Only one match will be out of date now, considering Carlito's no longer wrestling. Santos Escobar against Dragon Lee is going down, which might have changed my result. I don't think Santos is going to win that match now. I think that there's going to be some LWO interference, but also potentially we might get Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo being called up to join him. So who knows? We'll find out. All right, guys. What about before Survivor Series? Nope. Either after or not happening. Okay, guys? Either after or not happening tomorrow. We'll wait and see how tomorrow plays out. I should be live around, probably around somewhere between 4 and 6 p.m. I'll be live, okay? For War Games. So we'll be live a little bit earlier, and then we'll cover all of War Games with you guys tomorrow. But that's going to be it. I see you guys here in the chat saying we got to drop a your raid, or a raid on your bud. Okay? I see you guys. Is he still live? He is. He is. Okay. Let's go drop a raid on our Viking friend. I got to actually get his channel pulled up on Kick so I can drop the link in the chat. And we're going to send a bunch of you guys on over there, okay? So just give me 1 second to get the link. Yeah, he's playing Fortnite, all right, guys? So we're going to go drop a fat raid over on our friend, your bud. He's the Viking King. So everybody head on over there. We're going to drop that raid. The link is officially in the chat. Good night, everyone. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop that follow, and it's time for the raid. Let's go drop it, brothers. See you very, very soon. See you tomorrow for War Games. Good night, everyone. It's a con raid. Yes, it is. There we go. All right, good night, everyone.
Conman raid. Oh my gosh, you were not lying. Conman raid.